My name's Daniel.
Okay.
This is a story I wish I didn't have to tell.
Okay.
I've been a night owl my entire life. As a teen,
Why,
I used to
bro?
stay
Why?
up way past midnight every night, watching terrifying videos on YouTube. I know now they were nothing compared to the horrors of the real world.
Yes!
Nothing compared to the
The
tragedy
biggest horror of my life was school!
my family and I went through. The story I'm gonna tell to you now. My parents,
school?
being teachers, had always
College?
emphasized the importance of sleeping well to me, and would definitely disapprove of my late night routine. So I knew that if they'd caught me up at that time, I'd be in big trouble.
SpongeBob is here
At
also,
first, this
man.
wasn't a problem, but after I told them about a child predator in our neighborhood that I'd seen in one of my videos, they seemed to grow more and more paranoid, which was obviously understandable.
And also
Every
gotta
night,
get the
I'd hear one of
gun.
them wandering
The
into my
357
room,
Magnum.
checking on me.
Send you to heaven.
Every night, I'd immediately turn off my light and pretend to be asleep.
Okay.
I never knew for sure if it was my mom or dad coming in, since obviously if I opened my eyes to see, they'd know I was awake.
Yeah.
Mostly, I presumed it was my dad, from the heavy-sounding footsteps, but either way, I found it pretty hypocritical for them to preach to me about being up
Ooh,
late.
look
They
at
were
those
only
legs.
themselves. Sometimes I wondered
You gotta
if they
be
knew
going
I
to
wasn't
leg day,
sleeping,
bro.
because often it was only after what seemed like hours before they'd finally leave and go to
Jeez.
check on Alfie. That's my little brother, and Lucy, my little sister. I'd have asked them about it, but I thought it would have confirmed any suspicions which they seemed to already have about my staying awake deep into the mornings of the next day. Like I said, I guess they were just paranoid about the child predator. It was stupid for me to presume any of these things, and I'll never forgive myself for it, but I did it all the same.
Jeez.
Anyway,
But all,
one day,
guys,
Lucy...
always tell everything to your parents. They need to know it all.
School, where my parents both work, announced a school trip. It meant they'd be gone at some point next month from Saturday morning to Sunday morning, and it meant that I'd finally get to watch the horror movie my friend had lent me, and my parents had refused to let me watch. There was one downside, though.
Guys,
I'd be left...
when I was a kid, I used to do that a lot. Like, even if my mom and dad would refuse, don't watch scary movies, but I would watch all the time. And one movie I watched had me scared until now. I get like night horror dreams and nightmares and everything like that till now. But now, no horror dreams because I have strong will.
My mom was reluctant to leave him in my care alone, but my dad defended me, reminding her that Alfie had been up most of the night after a nightmare, so he'd probably sleep most of the day anyway.
Okay.
Besides, he reassured her, he's 17, he can be given a little responsibility. With a heavy heart, my mom agreed. I honestly wish she hadn't.
I stay home alone a lot of times.
The morning came for them to head off. It took longer than expected because my sister said some of her favorite
All
toy
seems normal
dolls had
until
been
now,
stolen. But
except for the
eventually, my mom
legs.
persuaded her that they were probably
Gotta go to
just
leg day.
lost and told me to look for them whilst they were gone. I begrudgingly agreed, and soon they were ready to go. As they were leaving, my mom gave me a stern word, reminding me to lock the doors, not go to bed too late, and take good care of Alfie. She told me she'd be watching through the security cameras to make sure I was looking
Oh,
after
you're
him
dead.
properly.
You're dead, bro.
I told
You're
her she really
dead.
didn't have to
No,
worry.
bro. You're dead.
Then we said
Proper.
our goodbyes, and they were off.
Bro.
Alfie and I spent most of the day playing outside, but came in after the frisbee landed near a strange man who Alfie said had been in his nightmare. I told him that was ridiculous, because even if he somehow was in his dream, he wouldn't be able to remember. Anyway, I went by myself to
Oh my
get it.
god.
I have to admit that the man was fairly creepy. He had a huge grin, and his eyes staring right
Why
at
people
me.
be investigating?
Permanently
Buy a
was
new
further
ring or
over
something like
than
that,
decided
bro.
to go. His
Why people be
clothes all
investigating?
seemed to
Hashtag don't investigate.
from someone 50 years younger, as they struggled to cling to his fully grown body.
What?
It was cold, but he was wearing a sun hat,
Poor man?
a tiny one for children, which
Poor
barely fit on
guy.
his head. I recognized it, but didn't know how at the time. If I'd learned anything from the videos,
From the
I
back,
spent
he
my
looks
days
like he's a
watching,
homeless
I'd
man.
have abandoned the frisbee and left. But clearly I didn't, because not wanting to feel like a baby, I approached him.
White
As I
people
got
be
closer to the man,
investigating.
his smile disappeared, and he
Oh
removed the hat and held it behind his back.
no,
I began to see his features
no,
in greater detail.
no, he doesn't look
He was
alright.
pale and his eyes were bloodshot and had huge gaping bags under them.
Well,
The entire time
fine,
it took me
a
to get to him,
reasonable look.
the man didn't move an inch, other than the odd blink. Not even his
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking now.
eyes shifted. At this stage, I was getting uneasy. I just wanted to get it and leave. Hi, can I have my frisbee back, please?
No,
Thanks. The thought of that conversation, if you can even call it a conversation, still
just
makes
kidding,
me
I'm gonna
shiver.
talk.
I locked the front door as soon as we got home.
Thank
We were
you.
both a bit shaken.
For God's
and Alfie
sake.
looked tired, so I gave him some more food and put him to bed. It took him about 2 hours to fall asleep. He kept complaining that he'd have another nightmare about that man.
You sleep
Told
with
him he
your
wouldn't, but he wasn't
that guy.
convinced.
I see him every night.
He whispered to me,
My
"Well,
God.
if you see him again, don't worry. I'll be here to fight him off." This seemed to settle him down, and soon he was fast
Little
asleep.
kid.
At about 11, it was time
Oh,
to put my film
Goku,
on.
bro.
I couldn't have
Bro.
my mom knowing.
Goku.
This seemed to settle him down. and
Goku,
soon he
Dragon
was
Ball Z,
fast
bro.
asleep. At about 11,
Hey.
it was time to
Hey,
put my
Vegeta.
film on.
Hey,
I
Trunks.
didn't have my mom knowing that I was
Hey,
watching
Goku.
it, so I did something naive and ignorant. Something I'll always regret.
What?
I
What?
turned off the security cameras.
Shoo.
I watched it for 2 hours straight,
Shoo.
my eyes never straying from the screen. Until I replayed the last few seconds of the film. But the sound didn't happen again. It was coming from inside my house.
No.
Alfie? He didn't reply, but I could see him under the covers, so I thought he was just asleep, and I didn't want to wake him up. I swear, if I thought anything worse had happened, I'd have checked. You okay? I thought maybe I was just worrying too much, hearing things. It was late, and the film had been scary. Maybe it was just all in my head.
Bro.
I knew from the sound of his voice it was him.
That's not a dream, it's real life.
Alfie? Usually this much noise would have woken him up. Alfie, what's going on? I knew something was
It's
wrong.
the guy.
It was him. The doll. I couldn't believe it. It had to be some kind of sick prank. It had to be. But it wasn't.
It has to be.
It was the man I'd spoken to earlier.
No.
He'd taken my mother.
Take Mom 357
Alfie.
Magnum. Bro.
I was certain
Take
he'd
it.
be gone before I could reach them. But he didn't set off straight away. He watched as I tried helplessly to do something. I screamed and I shouted and I banged on the windows and I tried to open the doors.
357.
Nothing worked. It was all in vain. There was nothing I could do for my brother, my best friend, as he was stolen away from me.
No.
It was too late for the police to do anything. It was too late for anybody to do anything.
Oh
He
no.
was gone. And in time,
Don't lose
I had
hope.
to come to accept that.
You have 9 new messages. First message.
Hello? If you're out with Alfie, call me back when you get back in, please. Love you guys. Bye.
End of message. Second message.
Daniel, we've been trying to get a hold of you for hours. Is everything all right?
probably just glitched out. Hey, Alfie, just call us as soon as you can, okay? You know how Mom worries.
End of message. Third message.
Listen, Daniel, we're starting to get really worried now. If you don't pick up, one of us is gonna have to come home to check if everything's okay. Please pick up.
End of message. Fourth.
I don't even know, like, you run away, call the police, call your mom,
Daniel,
what?
are you okay? Daniel! What's happened? Please answer. I couldn't bear to tell them anything. That was 7 years ago. I never found him. When I asked my parents if they'd seen anything at all of this man whilst they checked on us during the night, they looked at me, concerned and confused. What do you mean? They asked. I could only stare at them in horror. Every night, around 2, you'd come and check on Alfie, Lucy, and me to see if we were sleeping.
Daniel?
They told me. No, we didn't. The police wanted security camera footage of the man, but of course, there wasn't any. It automatically deletes any footage older than 24 hours, which meant I'd been mindless enough to stop a recording on the only night we could have seen him. You know, the strange thing is, I don't even know if I want Alfie to be alive. Because if he is, God knows what that monster has done to him. Sorry if I've gone on too long.
Oh my
The guilt's
god,
been killing me.
bro.
I had to get it out somehow. I only tell it as a story
Bro.
because, well, people like stories, and I want as many people to hear this as possible.
Bro.
Alfie, if somehow you're watching, I love you.
Wait a second. Hey, bro. Wait. Bro. Wait, what's the date today? Wait a second. Let me check the day. Today is, November 4th, right? Oh my god, bro. Wait. What? It's like been so much time and he only has 4,000 views on that. Look at that. 4 million views. Leave it. Let's watch on.
So sorry. Please don't lose hope.
You
The man
lose
who took
hope?
you. It's not too late. If you have any heart at all, and even if you don't, please let my little brother come home. To everybody else, if someone comes into your bedroom at night, open your eyes. You never know who it might be. I still stay up late at night. But it's not because I don't want to sleep. It's because I can't. In case anyone sees Alfie, this is the last good photo we took of him. That's it. Stay safe. Thank you.
Oh my god, bro. Llama Arts. You make so emotional stories. I didn't talk for a long time there. And I know you guys probably must have quit. But if you reached till here, thank you very much. That's all I can say. So guys, be sure to hit that like button, subscribe, comment down below what scary game you want me to play today, and yeah, pray for what was his name, the brother's name, Sally, no, whatever his name was. So guys, I'll see you next time. Goodbye.